he said that a big issue with a lot of guys that have fought Pacquiao is that they thought that they were too big. You just mentioned that you're too big. They said that they try to walk him down and they wind up running into a punch. Do you think that Pacquiao's smaller stature will give you an advantage, or are you looking at this as you don't want to underestimate his size and strength?
You know, the reason why Pacquiao is most of the time is beating the guys, but people don't realize is that he's too small. And the small it is, he's gonna dodge your punches or move away from there. It's like he's gonna fry. You see, because he's too tiny. So those people are dangerous. Forget about the weight. Forget how big I am. If he is in front of me and he's too small in front of me, you can't even see him. That's why sometimes he happy because Cotto thinks he's too big than Pacquiao. Pacquiao is too small. That's why Pacquiao fry easy. And you know, because Cotto don't get a good defensive, that's why he get Cotto a lot. But I think I have a defensive, so that will surprise him a little bit.
What do you think your biggest advantage going into this fight is, Josh?
Well, I think my defensive will help me a lot, and I have to hit him hard. I don't want to hit small punches, hard punches that will let him feel. Maybe if that will wear him down, he's not gonna do nothing. You know, I'm gonna fight to the way the people is gonna be happy.
The way that Pacquiao fights, he fights like a hungry fighter despite his millions. Do you feel that you're the hungrier fighter?
Yeah, I'm very hungry fighter, but you see, that's that he always fight because of his country. That's what I know. I always realize that, you know, he always want to be there and make the people happy, his country people happy. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. This fight is gonna be a very exciting.
If you win this fight, will you need 14 bodyguards in Ghana like Pacquiao?
You know, one thing about me is I always mingle with people that you don't even expect, and I walk simple, so I don't need nobody that around me.
Hey Josh, knowing what happened in the Cotto fight, knowing the reasons why you lost, Manny's going to be the favorite fighter coming into this fight. You should know that already. What are you going to do differently than you did in the Cotto fight to beat Manny?
Well, you see, he's a favorite, it's true. But you know, favorite choose by people, human being like we. You see, but those people that they choose favorites, if I'm among them, I'll choose myself. I'm the favorite, so I don't worry about that. But I have to carry my game plan to fight Pacquiao. That is the most important. You know, I want to make this fight like a physical. I want to make it physical and see if Pacquiao can stand the physical. I'm going to try Pacquiao. Pacquiao is going to try me.
Are you going to be more aggressive?
Yeah, you know, that's me. You know, if I get to the ring, I see it like a war all the time. Let's fight. That's how it is.
Clottey, what have you learned from these other three opponents that Pacquiao fought the last 3 times? That these are devastated, these 3 opponents that the odds was against Pacquiao, and Pacquiao beat the odds. What have you learned from these 3 guys not to make the same mistake they did before to beat Pacquiao this time?
Well, first of all, Oscar De La Hoya was thinking that Pacquiao is too small. He's gonna jump on him, you see, and he drained himself to the limit that he can't even do nothing. That's why he lost to Pacquiao. But when he's strength like Oscar De La Hoya, it's not gonna be like that. 2, he fought with Ricciati. Ricciati, we all know that he's the wide open. He opened himself up. So, you know, Pacquiao steadied him to a extent that, like the Federer, they steady him that he always opened himself up. So the punch, no matter who you are, if a smaller weight hits your jaw, you're gonna go down. So if you when he opened himself up, Pacquiao hit him the shot. That was one hand. And 2, he fought with Cotto. Cotto have to respect Pacquiao power and stop thinking that Pacquiao is smaller weight. I saw Pacquiao yesterday, he was too small. But I'm not thinking that he's too small, because you know, the guy is too small, but he's beating the guys. Why do you have to think that he's small? That means he has something that we don't know. I have to find out those things. If I fall him, I'll find out.
You feel you have the formula to beat Pacquiao in this fight?
I have everything to beat Pacquiao because I'm going to pressure him with my guy staying there with him. He'll hit a lot, but I'll block a lot. Let's see if he's gonna get confused or he's keep throwing. Because I fought with Zabjuda. Zabjuda was throwing a lot of punches. I broke him. He started telling his father that this guy is blocking too much. You see, I'll block a lot. That's the main thing to me. Throw a lot.
We wish you a lot of luck. Being that you
sounds like your game plan is to just stay there, block his punches, and kind of get him tired and take him to the late round. Am I correct with that?
You know, like when I'm gonna fight with Cotto, I tell you people I'm gonna pressure him. That's me. I pressure people. I did that, right? Yeah. I pressure him. He was now running away all over the ring. You see, My fight again with Pacquiao is to pressure him again. I'll pressure Pacquiao. You know, in the ring, sometimes we get on and off day. You see, I don't know what's going to happen to me in the ring, but if everything happens fine, pressure is what I'm going to do. I have to pressure him to stay in there with him. He will hit a lot. People will shout, people will do this, but blocking will make him. And if I hit him one, it's going to be hard shot.
So you believe that you're stronger than him? That's what you're trying to say. Since, you know, like Cotto was, you know, supposedly stronger, and then we found out that he wasn't. So you believe that you're stronger in this aspect?
Cotto is stronger than Pacquiao. It's true. But you know, what happened was that Cotto don't respect Pacquiao. He think Pacquiao is too small to hurt him. When you see Pacquiao standing in front of you, you say, oh, this is too small. This is little tiny. But you know, that will hurt you. I'm not thinking that at all. See me in the ring. My first run, you see that I'll give him a lot of respect. With that, it's not going to surprise me with any punch. If you don't respect opponent, even your little daughter or your little son can hit your jaw. If you connect, you're gonna go down. So Cotto don't respect Pacquiao power. That's why Pacquiao surprised me with those 2 knockdowns.
But you have good boxing skills, and I think that's what a lot of people say is your biggest advantage in this fight. Pacquiao's had problems with boxers. Even when he fought Cotto, when Cotto took a step back, used his jab a little bit, he offset a lot of Pacquiao's rhythm. If plan A, to be aggressive, doesn't work, is that something you're going to fall back on, you believe?
Yeah, you see, about the jab, I have a stiff jab. You see, I can jab stiff. That's a jab one, but stiff. So I think I'll jab him a lot. Just know what I want to do is that Pacquiao will come first and he won't come to me. He will stay off and he will see what I can do. So this is what I'll do. I'll stay in front of him with my stiff jab, my tight guides up, looking at him, jabbing. You know, he's gonna get hit up while the runs is traveling.
Can you comment on the fallout of the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight? And do you have any thoughts on Mayweather's allegations that Pacquiao had used steroids?
Well, you see, that thing, you know, the way Pacquiao is beating the guys, you see, anybody can just say something because it's unbelievable. By beating Oscar down like that, beating beating Cotto down, especially a Cotto fight. Mayweather started thinking that maybe there's something going on because of the way Pacquiao beat Cotto. But you see, one thing Mayweather too have to think is that Pacquiao let the guys drain themselves. He made them make the weight that is not their weight. You see, so when they do that, they already lose. You see, so that's why he beat them up. I think so. But Mayweather saying that Pacquiao is doing that thing that he's saying, I don't know about that. And I can't say nothing about that, whether it's using it or not. And I don't want to talk about it. But if Pacquiao use those things, that means he's a bad person. Because why do you have to use something that is not legal? You see, so that one I can't talk much about that. But to me, from the way I analyze the thing, I think that he let the guys do their self, and they don't respect his power. That's why he surprised them. So, but if I fought him, you see, the 13th, if something happened, maybe if he beat me up down, you see, maybe I'll have something to tell you people.
But in your opinion, was that an out?